All right, here we go. We're back on the lawn 2 to 3 months later, which is a little late for me if I'm being honest. But you know what? Better late than never, am I right? So today, we're spraying out some 2600. As you guys know, I've been watching a couple months ago, sprayed out some, what do you call it? Sprayed out some aerate in our March lawn plan video. The cool thing about aerate, by the way, is you could do that any time of the year, not just in the spring. But yeah, if you haven't seen that, we'll link it up here. But yeah, super fun thing you could do in the springtime. So the application rate for this is 15 ounces per 1,000. And believe it or not, the mix we're running today is very similar to the one I run in my spray business. The only difference being the fertilizer. If you guys want to see what's different about this compared to my business round, I recommend you subscribe to the Jake the Lawn Kid channel for that. But anyway, 2600 is what we're doing today. So there we go. You know, I gotta say, one of the things that is pretty amazing about this is the smell. Next products do have a really nice smell, especially the fertilizers. There's just something about that smell that makes you want to indulge in this even more. Makes it way more enjoyable. Yeah. So, that's cool. And coming down the middle. Boom. You know, a lot of people like to ask me, Jake, when you spray out fertility products like the 2600, do you need to water them in after? Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I've done formal pieces of content on this before, and I'm just gonna tell you from my experience, take your pick. If you wanna water it in, go right ahead, it's only gonna help. But if you either can't or don't want to, that's fine too, because they're gonna work just fine. But as a general rule of thumb, if you're a little confused and you need some clarification, I would definitely recommend watering in the specialty products. Those are the products that are soil centric, like the RGS, the Aerate, the Humic 12. Water those in for like 10 to 15 minutes after the application. Whereas if you're spraying something a little more foliar centric, like the 2600 or the 700, or really any of the fertility products in the lineup, if you don't want to water them in, that's fine too, because they're also absorbed foliarly through the leaf. So that's another fun fact about the 2600 Green Charge and 1801 Greene Punch, and really any products along those lines. So yeah, take your pick when it comes to watering in afterwards. Either way, it'll fare out just fine. Okay. Just one pass right here, and we are good to go. All right, here we are 9 days later after we did the application of 2600 and a couple other things. As you can see, it's looking much greener, much darker, and definitely much more vigorous. If you look at this clip I took the other night when I was out here. I gotta tell you guys right now, 2600, I really love that product, and I'm not just saying that. In my professional business, it's one of my favorite fertilizer products. It's clean, it's minimal, it's got nitrogen in there, it's got micronutrients, and it's a really fun product that you can dial up or down. And if you want to see how we do that, I recommend you subscribe to the channel here to see how that's going to work. But yeah, in terms of that 116, was it 15, I believe? Yeah, 15 ounces per 1,000 of that application. It looks good. Now, there's nothing else in there, no RGS or anything. If you want to spike that in there, you could. But it's just the 2600 by itself really shining here. So yeah, looking good. Nice little carrier fertilizer to get you through the spring rush. keep your grass in nice double dark green and lush. And yeah, it's looking really good 9 days later. So we get down and look at it here. From then to now, it's pretty amazing. You can even look over here and see this is nice and green as well. Just nice and dark. Now, if you want to see how we're going to make it double dark before 4th of July, again, I recommend you subscribe to the channel to see that. In the meantime, though, if you want to see more ways to use the N-Ext products to make your grass shine in the sun, I recommend you subscribe to the N-Ext channel. Check out this video here. And if you're just curious and you want to see what else we applied to this lawn, you know, weed control wise, grub control wise, to get us set for the year, then I recommend you subscribe to the Jake the Lawn Kid channel and check out the video we did over there showing all the details of that application.